everybody, Tay-Fam Travels here. We are on the beautiful Disney Dream and we are going to take you on a little quick tour of the Disney Dream, but this one's a little different than what you normally would see. We're going to actually share with you some little Disney useless knowledge that we found out about the Disney Dream, and we're going to share that with you today. Ready to go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here on deck 4 in the district, the adult only area, you'll see pixie dust on the ground. And the reason behind this is as it gets late at night and people are leaving the bars, they will be able to lead them straight to the elevators, because if you've had too much to drink tonight, it won't lead you to the stairs where you could possibly fall down.
Most cruise ships today, you will notice that there are a variety of different carpet patterns throughout the cruise ships. Disney has over 200 different patterns of carpet on the Disney Dream. Now, they could look very similar, but when you really look at them, what you can notice is slight differences. For instance, this one leading between Remy is a wider path of green, where this one is much narrow. So they might be slight differences, but everything has a meaning. Okay, another piece of useless Disney Dream knowledge for you. In all the stairwells, you're gonna find this wonderful artwork, but there is a significance to where they are placed. For instance, we are on the stairs in between decks 11 and 12, and what you'll notice is artwork from the movie Ratatouille, which is perfect because if you continue up the stairs to deck 12, you're going to find the entrance to Remy, which is the adult-only specialty restaurant on the Disney Dream. Continue going up between decks 12 and 13, you're going to notice this really cool artwork, and it's Goofy as the Water Ski Championship winner. Well, what's significant about this is as you continue up, you're going to get to Goofy's sports deck. So this is just a little hint of Disney showing you where you are on the ship.
Here's another piece of art between the 3rd and 4th decks that you will find in this picture that leads you to where Port Adventures are.
Okay, so this one, we're going to call it useless knowledge, but it's actually some really good information if you're new to cruising on the Disney Dream. Pay special attention to the rugs and the carpet that's in your hallways, because that's going to help you know where you are on the ship. And what I mean by that is, do you know if you're going to the forward of the ship or are you going to the aft of the ship? Well, do you see these stars on the carpet? The point is going to, of course, point forward on your ship. So if you're going to the aft, you're going to want to turn around and go the other way. Okay, so you're also going to notice down the hallways, you're going to have some doorways that have fish on them. And you're going to have some doorways that have this awesome seahorse on it. So what's the difference? Well, we'll tell you. Okay, so the significance of the fish and the seahorse. Okay, pay close attention now. The word fish has 4 letters in it. The word left has 4 letters in it. So if you have a stateroom with a fish on it, which means you are on the left side of the boat. But in ship terminology, of course, they call it the port side. The word port also has 4 letters in it. Disney really thought about everything when they designed their ship. Okay, so when it comes to the Seahorse now, I don't know how many letters Seahorse has in it, but I can tell you that it starts with the letter S, and so does the word starboard. Starboard means right side of the ship. So if you have a Seahorse room, you are on the right side of the ship or the starboard side of the ship. Just a little bit of helpful information. When you get off those elevators and you look left and right, you'll know which way to go.
Also, if you look at the map, north heads to the forward, south heads to the aft, and the 4 ships that you see. The Magic is far northeast, then it is the Dream, then the Fantasy, and then the Wonder on the west coast. The 3 stars are Disneyland Paris to the east, in the middle is Walt Disney World, and to the west coast is Disneyland. And then the flags up here, they spell out Disney Dream. You can see the D is the blue one here.
Okay, so another piece of useless knowledge for you. I needed my assistant for help. So what he's doing is not just holding his hands up in the middle of the foyer here. We're showing you the ceiling height. So on most of the decks, this is about the height of all the ceilings. But hold on while we take you to deck number 5. All right, so now we're on deck 5. Can you see the difference? Still standing, but yet he can very well reach the ceilings. You'll even notice on deck 5 that the portholes are way lower to the ground than they are on all the other decks. There's a specific reason for this. Deck 5, if you come down this hallway, is home to all the kids' clubs. It's the Oceaneers Club, it's a small world nurseries. So they made the ceilings lower so that the kids don't feel intimidated. They wanted the kids to feel comfortable coming down this hallway, so they made them more kid-friendly and more their size. Another piece of information, if you've got young kids, you're going to notice that there's an Oceaneers Club and an Oceaneer Lab. Do you know what the difference is?
No.
I'm going to tell you what the difference is. The difference is the club has all of the fun stuff to do. Not that the lab doesn't, but the lab is more where your creative side comes out. That's where you're going to find the arts and crafts and everything that you can use to create things.
I just wanted to give you another view of how you can tell the difference in the size of the decks. You can see that clearly 5th deck, where the kids clubs are much smaller than the 4th deck or even the atrium.
Welcome to the Disney Dreams Atrium. This is the chandelier you're going to see as soon as you walk onto the Disney Dream. It's breathtaking. And here's some useless knowledge for you. So if you look at the top of the chandelier, you're going to notice, of course, the hidden Mickeys. But did you know that this chandelier is made up of stained glass, Swarovski's crystals, and 24 karat gold? It is breathtaking. But how do you clean it? Well, Disney has thought of everything. So, of course, they're not going to use ladders because it's just not safe to use a ladder on a ship. So, this chandelier is actually on a pulley system. So, I think we were told maybe once a month, about 3 a.m., they push a button and this chandelier lowers to the ground so that they can come through and dust it all. Isn't that amazing?
Speaking of atrium, in the center of the atrium, they have...
Speaking of the atrium, here you'll find Admiral Donald on the Disney Dream. And what's significant about Admiral Donald is his ranking. So everybody knows that Mickey is number 1. I mean, after all, he is a captain. But everybody also knows that Donald always wants to be number 1. I mean, after all, he signs his autographs Donald Duck number 1. Well, on the Disney Dream, it is the only place that Donald actually outranks Mickey Mouse. Like I said, Mickey Mouse is a captain, but on the Disney Dream, this is Admiral Donald Duck. Okay, some more useless information for you. So when you're in the atrium on the Disney Dream, you're going to notice all the Disney characters that are around. But look closely as to what the characters are doing. On the Disney Dream, you're going to notice that the characters are mimicking the passengers. For instance, you're going to see Daisy. She's laying on a lounge chair with a book in her hand. You see Goofy and he's playing sports. You've got Mickey and Minnie, and it looks like they're probably posing for some sort of pictures or something. Over here, you've got Chip and Dale, and it looks like they are off to the beach with Donald right next to him in his floaty. So, on the Disney Dream, all the characters around the atrium are mimicking the passengers. But I do know that on the Disney Wonder, the characters are mimicking what the cast members do. So in this next clip, you're going to notice a little more of Disney's detail they put into their ships. This is located in one of 2 of the Midship elevators. These are scenes from some of Disney's popular movies. Hey there. So we are up right now on deck 14, which up until this cruise, I didn't know there was anything up here. But there's a certain elevator that only goes up to this floor.
In the Midship.
In the Midship, and it's called the Outlook. And so we're about to go in and show you what is in the Outlook.
Yep.
The Outlook. So there's just a few seats. There's a TV. There's a piano.
Which you're allowed to play.
There's just some nice seats. So you can use this apparently as meeting space, or I guess they do some toddler time stuff in here. But anybody could just come up here and chill out. You can have a little family get together up here. I don't think it's like anything you have to reserve, but what is so cool is check out this view. So it's about 8:30 at night, so it's a little dark out. But this is the view from the Outlook. And I believe we're right above Edge.
Edge. Yep.
We're above Edge, which is the tween club that goes up to like age 14. So right now we can kind of hear them going on. Right across from us, that pretty purplish lights and blue lights that keep changing, that is a bar area that is adults only. This is an absolutely amazing view from up here.
And you can just come and sit up here.
Yeah.
For any reason. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
if you just want to get away and quiet or read a book, whatever you want to do. So, deck 14, the Outlook. Come check it out on your cruise. It is an amazing, amazing view. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our video. I hope you learned some new tips from the Disney Dream. You can impress your friends with what you learned today.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.